A heeling pattern is when the dog is on your left side and walking parallel with you. Most people take their dogs to expensive trainers for something as simple as a heeling pattern. Today I'm going to demonstrate with my sister Dallas and her dog Wrangler how to teach your dog to stop pulling. Because dog training you have to go outside and train, I chose to take this opportunity and train you guys and my sister how to train your dog how to stop pulling. Okay, let me see your dog real quick. Come here, Wrangler. Alright, so when you walk with your dog, you want to have him always on the left side, and then you're going to hold your leash. You're going to put your hand through this hole, and then hold your leash like this. Okay? Alright, so you try that. Left side. And Wrangler. Like so? Yes. Okay, before we start, you always want to put your dog in the sitting position. So go ahead and get him to sit. Wrangler, sits. Perfect. Okay, so when you first start a heeling pattern, you are going to take a step forward and tell your dog to heel. Giving the heel word is going to teach him that he needs to be walking beside you and not in front of you.
Okay. So if he gets up like that, put him back in the sitting position.
Yes.
Wrangler, sits.
Okay, now I'm going to say forward, and that's when you're going to tell your dog to heel.
Okay.
Right. Forward.
Wrangler, heel.
All right, so go ahead and stop there. Okay, let me see your leash real quick. All right, so when you're heeling with your dog, you want to keep your leash as loose as possible. Just because when you give them a correction of a pop when they're doing something wrong, if you have your leash like this, they won't feel it. So keep it like this, and then when you jerk on them, then they'll feel it.
Okay.
All right, so when you get situated, go ahead and put them in the sit position again.
Wrangler, sits.
Okay, and I'm going to say forward and do the exact same thing.
Wrangler, sits.
Forward, heel. Okay,
So pull up on it.
yes, and then release again. And I'm going to tell you to hold. So when I say hold, just sit your dog.
Wrangler, sits.
Good. Now once you get done with a heeling pattern like that, you're going to praise him, love all over him because he did something awesome. And to us that may seem not very big, but to them it's the biggest thing in the world. So always make your praises very huge.
So if he gets up like this, I don't praise him until I sit him back down. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Wrangler, sits. Sits.
Now love all over him. He did really
Good
good.
boy, that's such a good boy. Yeah, that's such a good boy.
All right, so let's do a small heeling pattern real quick, and then we will end our session. So
Okay.
go ahead and get him in the sitting position.
Wrangler, sits. Sits.
Good. Forward,
Heel.
and hold.
Sits. Wrangler, sit.
Okay, now praise him. Make it big. He did awesome.
Good boy. That's such a good boy. Yes, that's such a good boy.
All right, so our next session is next week. So every day through this week, you're going to work with him for 15 to 20 minutes just on this basic heeling pattern.
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No.
All right, thank you.
Good boy, boy.